So returning with her, Jingu to give us or
It's so nice to de-stress.
to actually level up our adjuvant, and maybe I can start clearing the goo. Oh, he's now here. The bar, the money guy, and the security girl. Shikyong, this is all thanks to you. Please take this. Thanks. Ooh, we can craft things here. Oh, come on. There's no need to be so polite. I mean, Kediv's the one forking out the Mora. Oh wait, shh. Best be quiet. Let the stingy scholar from Sombrero hear us. Shall we go and look for Jingu? We can probably probe her experienced mind concerning some of the questions we had on the way. You know something? Jingu doesn't like talking about this, but just like how you are famous for your exploits on Dragonspine, she was also quite the famous figure down at the mines. I heard that she helped to guide the Middle East search parties, and that they saved a lot of people together. Still, those things are in the past now. I shan't mention them too much, lest she gets mad again. Alright, I won't keep you any longer. Thank you. I hope to see you guys.
Next on the agenda.
Oh, I need to equip. The adjuvant. Oh, look, the peaches.
It doesn't rhyme this way.
Do you say anything else? You have come, Lumin, challenger of the Fatue Harbinger, and deliverer of Liyue from its monstrous sea foes. This might seem a little sudden, good hero, but could you spare a moment to tell me a story or two of yours, for me to turn into songs for those who come after? Well, if you just need me to tell you stories, I would be most grateful if you were to agree. Well then, fire away, I'm listening. Tell of your adventures in the chasm. Alright then, please do go on. Tale of how you dispelled the 7-star array. Oh, and so with the aid of the faithful servant. Wait, no, that won't do. With the aid of a faithful friend, Lumin bridged the path leading to the mines. This is really okay? We didn't ask her permission to use her in the story. Fret not. Heroes do not act as ordinary people might, and are not bound by such banal rules. Nobody will mind.
Be careful not to mix up the explosives and the ice cream juice.
Thanks for saving me. I was beginning to think that I might become dog food at this rate. You lot keep dogs? Hey now, that's not a good joke. How did you end up in this sorry state? Me? I was helping Urge out, but I screwed up and got chucked into this cage. And who's this Urge? He's from Mingyun village. He used to work over there. After they ran the ore veins dry, he came to the chasm. Did pretty well too. Made foreman, I believe. Then you know the story. The chasm went whoosh, and the miners went wah, and the Ministry of Civil Affairs did a and the chasing bigwigs did a ahem. And immediately came and went, What the heck is this guy saying? Try speaking the common tongue, please. Well, in the end, the mine was closed and the miners went out of work. When miners get put out of job, what do you think they will do when they do what they'll do to make ends meet, huh? Well, what I'm saying is Serge was an experienced miner who barely ever saw the light of day in his life, and who had just made foreman at 40, and then suddenly it was all gone. So what would he do and where? Join the treasure hoarders? Exactly. See, now you're thinking like a hoarder. But let me give you some sage advice. It might be best not to do anything illegal. The treasure hoarders aren't good people. No, not at all. And there's no going back once you have gone too far into a life of crime. That's right. Paimon won't ever become a treasure hoarder. Which is pretty rich coming from you. I mean, well, let's not joke about this anymore. In any case, what I meant to say was that people don't necessarily join the treasure hoarders because of some inherent evil in their hearts. But for Erch, the compensation from the Ministry of Civil Affairs should have been enough to let him start over in an honest profession, and yet he chose this path. I guess to each his own, huh? Maybe some people just can't take the pain in the short term, and choose a perilous road of bringing others pain instead. Perhaps this is what we call the other side of freedom, back in Mondstadt.
Be careful not to mix up the explosives and the iced fruit juice.
What a shame that we don't keep dogs either. Hey now, that's not no. So tell me about, well, you. Me, just me, I'm not one important. I'm from Mondstadt, and I've been a hoarder, nor have I been in way long. I just came with a few senior members to get some ore. I was following Erch around, doing some errands, helping them sneak around a bit, contacting our comrades down in the mines, and then, I got caught by you while doing these things. That's not correct. You were in this cage well before we caught you doing anything. Well, I mucked up on one of my tasks, which caused our lads to get ambushed by someone. Now that was us. Hehe. So that was really... I knew it was you. Oh, it was nothing. And anyway, we didn't know how you get involved in this whole thing either. Oh, anyway, I was sent by Erch to keep watch on the whistle tips after that, and I made another mistake in allowing them to run amok. They stole all our stuff. Yes, keep laughing. Just make sure your stomach stays in one piece while you are at it. That was embarrassing. Still after that, Erch sent me down to find some secret passage. I did find it, and then the earthquake happened. Nearly buried us alive too. You know what? I think that might have been us too. Oh, that's right. That must have happened when we destroyed, unsealed the bedrock keys. It was a pretty big earthquake too. And if Erch was mad at me before, now he was absolutely hopping mad. You worthless piece of crap. I bet the military sent you here to sabotage us, didn't they? And you did wreck us, didn't you? Let our whistle tips run off, did you? Boys, put him in the whistle tip cage. We will settle scores with him once we are done with this transaction. That's what he said. And then he locked me in this cage. Might have forgotten to mention that. Paimon just must feel bad for Erch. Well, yes, he did get slapped around by the two of you twice. No, not that I'm feeling sorry. For him, of course. I'm just glad that you came to my rescue. I'll be dead meat or otherwise. What a curious geological environment we are in now. I'm sure I can outdo the research goals set by the academia this year. Oh, Traveler, what's up? So, about these mushrooms. No wonder they say you're an experienced adventurer. You came back with new findings so soon. Huh? Are you sure you found them here? How strange. Is it strange for mushrooms to grow underground? That's not what I meant. It's just that they look similar to an indigenous mushrooms in Sumeru. Sumeru? I can't be sure yet with what we got here. If I have enough samples, I might be able to arrive at a conclusion. Speaking of which, since you found it, you must know where to get more. Could you lend a hand? Bring me enough mushrooms and I will pay you handsomely. So how many is enough? Let me think. Please bring me 8 for starters. Don't worry, so long as you bring them to me, I will make sure to repay you in full. Strange rock we found. So you took a picture of 2 of some strange rocks? Do show me, please. Here you are. Ah, look at the picture. It's so clear. Seems that the new camera models from Fontaine are as good as they say. I once bought some prototype ones, but the images captured weren't clear enough. Besides, they were too clumsy to be handled by one person alone, so they ended up rotting away in some corner in the academia. Ooh, rotting away. Yep, it cost me a meal worth of Mora. Ooh, it looks like it's time that I bought some new cameras. But anyway, I have digressed. Let me have a look. This rock. Yes, it's a fossil. A fossil? Yes, and you can see many fossilized marine creatures in it. How curious. In Liwe there's a saying for this. I don't know what the exactly wording, but it goes something like, forests and fields are eventually engulfed by the vast ocean. The fact that the fossils appear in the chasm proves that these creatures were buried underground in an instant. Otherwise, their skeletons wouldn't be so perfectly preserved. By the way, I heard that this place has frequent earthquakes. It makes sense, as one of the prerequisites for fossil formations is active geological movements. These findings will certainly shed new light on our understanding of the ancient creatures that once inhabited this place. But I think I could use a few more pictures. If you come across other such fossils, please take pictures for me. How many do you need? Let me see, I need 4 or 5 for my report. You know what, let's make it 5. Bring me 5 pictures of similar rocks. I will offer a reasonable price for this, of course. It's a big discovery, and that is no understatement. Ooh, nice. So, Jingu, upgrade my light, please. Ooh. Oh, you're back. With the treasure hoarder. Cliptofo, what are you doing here? Hehehe, well... You know this guy Jingu? Yes, he used to sell fake medicines above ground. He'd go around advertising this real man's med. Nonsense, only for the workers to buy it and find that it was just blueberry jam. Well, not that it was harmful, and it was cheap and pretty tasty. It was chilly nice too, so it was, all things considered, a way better deal than drinks purchased from a long way off in the city. So you have fallen in with the treasure hoarders in the meantime, have you? She looks right now like between happy and sadish. You could say that, kind of. Hehe. How did you know that he... Haha, you got a lot to learn, kiddo. I didn't spend 20 odd years of my life down in these mines for nothing, you know? You can wash up the soot of your face, but you can't change the color your hands are dyed. Alright then, tell me what can you do? We don't feed idlers around here. Hmm. He mocked up every job the hoarders gave him. He claims that he can make explosives. Well now, guess that alchemy you learned has finally been put to some use, huh? Well, we don't need a demolitions team at the moment. Wait, didn't we get in touch with demolition experts from Mondstadt? Why do we need to count on him? You mean her. So Morning received an apology letter just this morning, saying that the kid had blown the stop right of this restaurant called Good Hunter and got grounded as a result. I forgot her name. He was going to be the explosive expert. What's her name? Dude. Mona Jean. I forgot. Even her guardian, I guess. This guy called the cavalry captain, I think. Either way, he got grounded too, and he was supposed to come with her. I'm not sure where this is. Maybe it's some kind of call for her, for people in Mondstadt. Either way, she's not coming. Who might that be? Should we call this fortune or misfortune? So even you think so, Lumin? Well, I guess this is your lucky day, Clitofo. Come on, Shikyong. Clitofo, he's from Mondstadt, so he's not too far off the mark from what we were looking for. He will serve. Thank you, Jingwu. Thanks so much. So I guess I count as a member of the team now. Once you have proved your worth. Well, I've got no faith in this fellow. The demolitions team is a key appointment. Lives will be at stake, and we are giving this to a treasure hoarder. Oh, quit your jammering, you. Sorry, I had like dry throat, and suddenly I got a lot of watery saliva. I've known this kid way longer than you have. He's not that bad. He's not a bad person. Never had the courage to anyway. Just give him some time. So other than meeting some new friends, were you here for anything else? Well, the path to the lower levels has been sealed off by stone, so we're going to use the Mountaineer to clear that path. Poof, the Mountaineer, hey? What are you laughing about? Very funny. Sorry, I mean, call me old-fashioned, but in the engineering department, we all call this the safe blasting mechanism 2156. But I suppose Mountaineer works too. It's a cute nickname, no doubt. If you're going to use the cannon, it's a shame I wasn't part of the demolition crew, and I need to take care of the camp over here. Still, I think that you should be able to find a manual nearby. Alright, I also believe that the keys to the facility should also have been hidden separately into different water filtration devices. Let me mark them out in the map for you. What? Isn't that the same as hiding your house keys under the doormat? What kind of security measure is that? I mean, it was sealed. Well, you say that, but the chasm has never a place that ordinary people could access, even if people with other intentions entered. It's not entirely likely that they would immediately think to find the two keys in such obvious places. Am I right, my treasure hoarder friend? Oh, well, Urge wasn't able to find the storehouse keys, that's for sure. What? That idiot doesn't count. But anyway, I need to continue working on these maps. So I leave little thought to you guys. You're not worried about him? I will keep a close watch on him. Who knows if he's got some poisonous plant against us. Poisonous plan against us. Even if Jingu trusts him, I won't let my guard down. I can't be at ease until he's in the hands of the Elite. Keep an eye on this guy. Don't even give him a chance to try anything. Alright, now that you know where the storehouse keys are, don't disturb me any further, alright? By the way, Lumin, you must have seen some raw lumenstone ore on the way here, right? If you need to come, look for me. I will help you polish them up. They are actually pretty good as adjuvants down in this place. What with her face? They seem to have the power to restrain the encroachment of that black mud-like substance. Almost as they were born to be enemies. The principle of how that works escaped me though. Yeah. So that's why it's eating the ores, because it's combating the black mud. Haha, what can I say? I'm just not at all that learned outside my profession. But once you see that thing, I think you will understand. Bloop. Jingu.
The smell coming from the mines is
I need some upgrades. We're fine. Ooh, 2 wishes! 2 wishes and actively using the Lumenstone adjuvant triggers blooming light, which consumes the energy stored with the adjuvant to destroy level 1 oozing concretions. This can be used once every 4 seconds. Every 4 seconds. Whee! Wow, I can level up once more. The maximum amount of energy is 4 and the brightness and range has been increased. Enhance. Whee! I like the sounds of this adjuvant thingy. Whee! Okay, now it's just the crystals thingy. Thank you, girl. Ooh, it takes 2. Okay, let me go. Now, was there an ooze I could destroy here? I don't think so. A lot of ores.
No touching!
Nice.
Go on, open it up. Show me what's inside.
I know that this is nothing to do with the adjuvant. I can clear this thingy. Oh, there was some goop. Yep.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Oh, I should have ignited this one.
Another test subject. That tingle?
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Next on the agenda.
What you got? Another test subject.
See you guys. Oh, I should have converted Traveler to Geo. not powerful enough.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Ooh. Who would hate a gear here?
Next on the agenda...
Miss Bar. Nice.
We're way behind schedule.
Will those things be removed permanently? Or I'm just losing my time cleaning them.
Hold the line!
Right now. Right here. Emerge.
It doesn't hurt.
We'll talk.
Rest and rebuild!
Should raise my hammer.
This is a good place to farm treasure insignias and minerals.
Go on. Open it up. Show me what's inside.
Ooh.
Want a taste of my
No.
hammer?
Access denied!
Should replace my hammer. Good.
Blue, 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 blue. Ooh, luxurious chesty.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
Ooh, nice. Nice shortcut. Oh, it's actually a shortcut. We are outside the chasm. But let's go back. Let's go back. Oh, there you are. What a weird place to hide a key. I mean, it was not so weird. It was effective, Paimon. It was effective. Lumen Spar. Maybe Kedive is going to come here. Is going to then be the next hub. Oh wait, let me go and grab those mushrooms. Mushrooms. If I had known, I would have picked all of these yesterday that I encountered them. I don't think I can trigger that once, right?
Next on the agenda.
It's no.
Allow me!
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Born of ice and frost.
Are there more mushrooms over there? I don't recall. I don't remember this sound. Yep, there was one. Darshroom. Mushroomies. I don't see any more doable purple thingies. Oh, that's the goo that fell.
Give up.
Hold the line!
Room spar. Okay, that one's doable. Let's activate this thing.
Rest and rebuild!
Don't waste my time.
Access denied.
Ooh, it has some more goo to it. It's so powerful for me yet.
We're way behind schedule.
Then run, bitch, run. Bloop. Oh, oh.
Hold the line!
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Born of ice and frost.
Right now.
Allow me! So this is the thrill of adventure.
Set of cannonballs. Cannonballs for the Mountainator, also known as the safe blasting mechanism. Although you use the Lumestone adjuvant to clear the unknown pollutants away, there is still a stench about them that can be detected even while covering your nose. Do you really have to touch it?
Let's move out.
To the camp. I guess. Hey you, let me see if my mushrooms are enough. Here's the mushrooms you asked for. You have my thanks. With your help, my research is... Why do they call it anyway? As smooth as a cat soaring in the air. Like a winged tiger? Yes, like a winged tiger. What happened to these fungi? How strange, they look almost identical to the indigenous... Yeah. Save for the fluorescent. Why? Is it because they have evolved in the darkness? But what does their look remain the same after the evolution? Is anything not adding up? Simply put, fungi evolved to adapt to their surrounding environment, but by my looks of it, this type of fungi is more suited to living in forest environments. That's why I'm so certain of their summer origin. So, why do they glow? Since they aren't an indigenous species of the chasm, they didn't evolve to glow. Rather, the glowing is a result of some abnormal ecological phenomenon. It's probably because of the fragment that fell from the sky after absorbing its energy. Ooh, the fragment? What did you say? Something about the fragment? I mean, when the fragments of fungi fell from the sky, they must have undergone some random mutation. That must be it. Ooh, thank you for collecting these fungi. It's been a busy day. Please go get some rest. You can earn it. I'm gonna study them now, so if you wouldn't mind leaving me alone for a bit. Ooh, we fell from the sky. We have found the cannonballs. They are in perfect shape. How do the fuses look? Not great. They can't be used anymore. How did that happen? The fuses in here have all been designed such that they are activated by a catalytic reaction with Geo, but the anomalies down here in the mines must have affected them. The geocatalytic elements within the fuses have all turned into these strange inert blue crystals, so they are all useless. Well, that's not good. We weren't prepared for such strange goings on. Well, there were definitely some words in there that Paimon didn't get at all. So what happened to the cannonballs without the fuses? That's a very bright question. What was that again? Paimon couldn't hear you. Nothing. I'm just saying that without their fuses, none of these cannonballs could explode even if you kick them around like a ball. Because, oh well, the fuse is what makes the explosive material explode, you know? The fuse reacts with Geo, and then the contents of the cannonball, and then boom, right? Yes, boom, but without their fuses, these cannonballs cannot explode at all. Oh, this is going to be tough. Are Geo reactions themselves inert? Aye, but that's basic chemical knowledge, that is. However, the potential energy within elements can be quite hard to estimate. For example, if you were to pressurize geoelements particles such that they will be densely packed inside a small vessel, an elemental reaction will generate significant explosive force all the same. Ooh. Oh, that reminds Paimon of the curious abilities used by people with geovisions. Then where do they hide all the geoelements they use? Their principles work differently for elemental users. That's a completely separate matter to how the miners of Liyue made ad hoc fuses. You know, how does a treasure hoarder from Mostot like you know all this stuff? Better than people from Liyue. Too much text. Hehe, wanna guess? Can we get a hit? Can we hit this guy already? Come on, Paimon, sit. Hey, Paimon, not your dog or something? Well, if you trust me, I could make a simple fuse here at the crafting bench. You know what? It's not that we don't trust you, but you are a treasure hoarder, and you're not a miner either, so who's to say you won't blow us all sky high? And even if Paimon does trust you, it's not like no mean good. Well, the job all yours. Hey, did blah blah blah. Whatever, Paimon, shut up. Alright, Cliff Toffo, go ahead. One vial of unmoving essential oil with double the usual density. Can also serve to catalyze elemental explosion. I use this principle to collapse some tunnels during my time with the treasure. Sorry, never mind that I say that. Even if an accidental explosion occurs, which it might, considering blah 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 blah, the explosion should be able to drastically alter any geological formations. Any organic matter might experience disintegration, breakage, leakage, separation, and no need for the jargon, I get it. Khedive has set up a crafting bench. Let's do it. Follow the formula. Be careful. It was too much. The fuses. Oh, they don't work. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. What? 4? 3. Color lapis and frog. A dangerous substance made using the formula that Glitofo provided by compressing two unmoving essential oils into one very dense bottle filled with geo-elemental energy. Ooh, it looks nice. I could drink it. Due to its fame as a highly unstable concoction, only madmen or experienced miners would dare use it, making it an uncommon sight indeed, handled with utmost care. How did it go? Did you finish making the oil? Yeah. Here. Alright, that's it. Don't shake it. Steady now. Alright. Looks like this will do. Now we just need to insert the fuse into the cannonball. So serious. Basis himself mounting the fuse into the cannonball. Okay, that should do it. Be careful now. Don't bump that thing around everywhere or things might get lively in here. I'm back with a new map. Go on, have a look. Thanks for your trouble. Nice. Oh, it was nothing. I'm just glad to be able to help. How are things on your end? Did you find the cannonballs? We found the cannonballs with you. Hey, careful, this one got a fuse in already. If you move it around too much, we're all gonna be done for. Hey, when did you start putting on airs? If you were the one holding the bomb, you sound pretty brave too, I'll bet. Is that a threat? Have you stopped hiding your true treasure hoarder colors already? Well, who's gonna blow us up now? Ooh, they love each other. They love each other. Come on, I've said this before, bombs are indiscriminate. You go on like this, I don't think it will matter whether I want to blow you up or not. It's not like I can read your mind or something. Who knows what thoughts you're having on that mind of yours? You treasure hoarders are all the same, criminal minds with criminal mindsets. And now you've gotten the bomb with you, great, huh? And what of that? If it was in your hands, you would have blown us up 30 times by now. Just to clarify, I'm the one holding the bomb. Where are you two children? Got it out already. Sorry, I just don't trust this treasure hoarder. That works for me. I can barely respect someone who jumps at every shadow she sees either. Hey, are you two even listening? Okay. Alright, go ahead. So I'm not asking you two to trust each other or anything. I know, but shut up. May I have a word? That's true. She wasn't around to see us working on that bomb after all. You share it as well. But if you don't work together, we're going to get nowhere fast. Ooh, she's very mad. Some unnecessary lots of text gets me like that. I mean, I get you. And Paimon has been annoyingly annoying. That's all I have to say. Wow, Lumine actually got mad. They just dropped that argument already, okay? The two of you already put up walls before you can even talk. That's no way to properly communicate. Since we are all on the same exploration team, let's just talk nicely, okay? Just this once. Regardless, I'm going to go operate the Mountainator. I'll go with you. I will stay in the camp then. Don't get me wrong, I love to help, but I think Yungu needs my help more. I also got to thank her for taking me in, you know. It's fine. Since Lumine has said so, I'll trust you. Not that I didn't before, but... Alright, let's head off before you start arguing again. Ugh. Ooh, nice. She remained away. Oh, so there's a secret passage there. I mean, I have explored already all this. But it's nice to see the green thingies. Ready to be fired. Ooh, now they have the geo symbol there. Okay, so I'm thinking going to make my traveler geo. Go to the old Chu guy to see if I can try and uncover more chesties. And I will cut it right here, so it doesn't get that long. Yeah, sometimes there are some repetitive dialogues that, dude, that has been said like 3 times already. Stop saying, oh, are the bombs there? Yeah, the bombs are dangerous. Oh, what do they need? They need a fuse. Do they need a fuse? Like, dude, shut up already.
Just what will we come across this time?
Bloom. Plunks. The Chasm. Oh no, there are no barrels glitching out. Sure thing. Nice.
Is this
Ding ding
an
ding, we
answer
have a
from this
winner.
world?
Well, you are a really good sport, make no mistake, but I can't set this game up with all my grand prizes in your pockets. You got to move it for a while if you don't mind. Ooh, nice. I guess cleat of all. So I will be right back. So we can continue exploring this chasm thingy and getting more rewards. See you later, alligator. Clitofo. Clitofo. Clitipiripi. Clitohigi. See you later.